Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage in beautiful Alabama. One more time, Mr. Ethan Francoeur. I got it wrong on facts now. Anyway, Ethan ordered a console off the website, and well, here it is. It's all done, man. Alright? Got an Ace, excuse me, not an Ace, I'm sorry. A coolrunner Rev C in it. Okay, RGH 1.2 method. She's all done up on line servers along with a 10-day trial of Purge, BO2, MW3, and Ghost Offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for zombies and BO2. Now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to boot it up. Alright, and I'm going to grab hold of the controller here. Alright, and you will see, as she boots, and there she goes. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to boot up in the FSD dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a quick tour of this thing, okay? So we're booting into FSD dash now. There you are. Welcome to the Alliance. We're going to get one more, which is going to be from the Purge. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a scroll through this thing, okay? So under emulators, Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and MAME. 7,000 ROMs on there between all of them. Okay, if you're into stand-up arcade games, there you go. Xbox Classic games, again, we got a bunch on there too. Then, of course, our homebrew section where all the tools reside where you can blow the console up. Xbox Live Arcade, a myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games. There's a bunch of them on there for you. Alright? And, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games. Okay, and as you can see, we'll start off at Advanced Warfare. And we'll go through all of them right here. Here you go. So on and so forth. And should be coming to it right there. Okay? So there you go. A whole bunch of them on there. To get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit the A button. Hit it again. You get a screen that pops up. There you are. Hello again. Ethan Francoeur. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. And I hope I didn't murder your name. Okay? So. Alright, and now, our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, we have our BO2 cheats, our Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats, okay? To disable them, hit A. To enable them, hit A. They come enabled right when you start up the console, so if you need to disable them, you can. Okay? Bringing this back, go back to Xbox Home. That'll take you back to FSD Dash. This has multiple dashboards on it, by the way, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Alright, because not everybody likes FSD. Some people like FX menus, some people like Aurora. You know, so I just load all of them on there. That way then, you can take your pick. It's real easy. Go to your homebrew section right here, then go to Dash Launch. We will click Dash Launch, and then you will see that we have paths, okay? We will hit the path button, and you will see, default, it boots up into Freestyle Dash, okay? Now, button B, if you hold it down, it will go ahead and it will boot into FX menu. Button X will boot into XCX menu. Button Y will boot into the stock dashboard, and left bumper will boot into Aurora, okay? Now, if you want to change the default to Aurora, okay, go to default, hit the A button, back out to the double dot folder, go to the root of the drive, you'll see Aurora folder here, hit that, then choose the Aurora XEX, alright, then hit RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, B to back out, and now it will load Aurora. Aurora is already also set up, it already has all of your games and everything on it, so you ain't got to do anything, you just got to run it, that's it. Now, as you can see, except when it does that, I hate that, it makes me nuts. Okay, good. Now, okay, so as you can see, we're in the Xbox 360 folder section right here. Okay, there's all your Xbox 360 games, okay? Now, with Aurora, you hit the back button. There's your file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, shut down. And if you hit the start button, business end of this thing, you got your assets, your profile, your content, modules, language, security, and about. Alright? Now, okay, using RB, you can bring up your context menu right here. And then you use the D-pad left or right, and that will move it to an Xbox Live Arcade. Hit A. Okay, and it will select it, and that's it, pretty much. So we hit RB, move the D-pad, emulators, RB once again, classic games, RB once again, homebrew section, same thing as FSD, it's just a little bit more polished database, a little bit nicer of menu, okay? But anyway, for all intents and purposes, it works just like FSD. Alright, now, okay. So now that you've seen that, what we're going to do is we're going to set this back to FSD Dash. Now, you can set this up any which way you want to when you get the console, okay? So we're going to hit RB. We're going to go on over to the homebrew section right here. Click on that. We're going to go into Dash Launch. Hit that. Good. We're going to get paths. And then we're going to change this. We're going to hit A. We're going to back out to the root folder right here. Then we're going to go down to Freestyle Dash. We're going to go to Freestyle folder, use the default XCX from there. Or B, bring it down to HED, X to save it, B to back out. Now we're running FSD. Alright? Now, okay. I'm going to show you an off-host real quick. And these off-hosts, it's the same off-host for MW3, Ghost, and BO2, so it works the same way. Okay? So, we will load a profile right here. Alright? There we go. Okay? We're good? Now, we're going to go to Xbox 360 games. And we'll do a little Ghost here for you, okay? So we'll click on that, we'll open that up, alright? And we should run it. Now, listen, D-pad left to open the off-host, X to select, B to back out, okay? Now, for BO2, you have Jiggy and Sentinel. Sentinel is for zombies, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, okay, X to select, and hold in on left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick to back out, alright? As far as Jiggy's concerned, left trigger, hold it in, push down on the right thumbstick, okay, and you're going to use A to select and X to back out, okay? And because those are two added menus to BO2 besides the off-host, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to brighten this up a little bit. Here we go. All right, bring this out here, and we'll bring this up here, okay? Go to multiplayer, continue to multiplayer. Now also Purge, which is a trial of the menu Purge, okay, it's for GTA 5. To open that, it's very simple. You run GTA, and a text box will pop up. D-pad left and X, to open the menu. Or you can use D-pad right and X to open the menu. Or you can choose a custom combo. Okay, it'll give you those options at the beginning. And then just open the menu up, A to select, and B to back out. Alright, now, then D-pad left and X to close the menu. Alright, so now, we'll do this right here. We'll do a local play. Alright, and we'll use A. Okay. And then what we'll do, we'll go to game setup. We're going to do standard modes. We're going to do a free-for-all. And then what we're going to do, back out of there. And then we're going to go to the bots. And we're going to bring the bots up just like that. Okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to start the match. Okay? Now remember, D-pad left to open the off-host. X to select. B to back out. D-pad left to close the menu. Okay? So this thing's going to load down. I'm going to choose a gun. And then we're going to open up the off-host and make our selections. And there we are. Okay, good. Grabbing the gun, D-pad left, X to select, want the aimbot on, we're going to put it on visible. I'm getting shot already, I'm going to back out of here, ESP options. Okay, we're going to put pyramids around them. And we're going to name distance, phone, snap lines. Okay, enemy, there you go. Okay, now, no recoil, advanced UAV, X, good. D-pad left to exit. Now, when the snap lines turn blue, like that, pretty much you get them. It's that simple. Hang on. Bitch. Oh, we both got it. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah, you thought you were going to get over on me, did you, huh? Yeah, that didn't work out too well before you did it. Okay. Yeah, when they turn blue, like I said, just let them have it. And they're all behind the wall here. Ooh! Oh, that was just sneaky. Really sneaky. As you can see, you have no God mode on this one. Okay? So pretty much you're open to getting shot. You don't know what you're doing. But pretty much it works pretty good for... Yep. Come on. What the hell? Where are you all going? There we go. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. And we'll bring it down here. There we go. I'm going to do SATCOM in a minute. Here we go. And we'll jump down here. Shoot him. Yeah, right to the head. Got him real good. Where you going, buddy? Huh? Where you going? You like that? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Pop your head out like a little fucking rabbit. There you go. So anyway, as you can see, the off-post works real good. It is what it is. It's a simple off-post, but it works really good. Okay? And, you can always add menus to this thing and do whatever you want to do to it. It's crazy. Like I said, it'll run anything. So, there you go. Alright, so we'll exit out of there now. I want to show you that it was working. Okay, now. Alright. Certain way to get this thing online for the first time. And please pay attention to this. Kevin, man, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to? You been staying out of trouble or what, man? And, no, Ethan, I'm not talking to myself. These are my buddies that come on my streams, and they all say hi and all that kind of good stuff, so I'm not talking to myself, okay? Now, look, there's a certain way to get this thing online for the first time, okay? I'm going to show you how to do this, all right? It's very, very simple. All right, look. When you get the console, this is what you need to do, okay? Not just plug it in and go. I want you to pull a hard drive off of here, just like that. Lay it up here. Plug everything in. All right, get your controller ready, all that kind of good stuff. And then I want you to boot the console. All right? Now, what's going to happen is when this thing boots, all right, you're going to get the Xbox 360 logo. Of course, it's going to go to the Xbox Blackboard screen, okay? When it goes to the Blackboard screen, we're going to make a selection in our network settings, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do that, all right? Anyway, as you can see, it boots really quick at RGH 1.2. It's one of the fastest ones out there. All right, now, what we're going to do, we're going to go up over Settings, System, Network, okay? And then what we're going to do, you see I have a wired network here, okay? So, you know, like I said, you plug your Ethernet cord and all that kind of good stuff. Hit that, and then what I want you to do, I want you to test the Xbox Live connection, okay? You should get a check mark on 2 red X's. Now, I have this patched through my computer here, okay? So it works through a computer, it can work through your laptop, it can work any which way you want, okay? When you bridge it, it's good, okay? I'm not talking about the girl either, all right? Not Bridget Bardot, I'm talking about bridging the actual connection, okay? So anyway, there's a problem with your connection. Yeah, whatever, okay? Now look, as long as you get a check mark here, you're good. If you don't get a check mark there, you better check your local area network because it's not letting the Xbox online. And if it can't get online there, it's not going to get here, it ain't going to get here, it ain't going to do anything, okay? So make sure that you have a connection from the Xbox to the network, okay? Once you do that, everything is cool. Shut the system down. Then, what I want you to do is once you shut it down, I want you to go ahead, take the hard drive, slip the back in first, click it in, and then what I want you to do, most important part is this. Pull the power supply, leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? We want the Xbox to be dead. The capacitors hold a charge, okay? You gotta let it sit for about 5 minutes to drain everything, so that way then it flushes the TCP buffers and all that crap, alright? Now, after you let it sit for 5 minutes, then plug it back in. Now, the only reason why I can plug it back in, it's on my network. And that has bit me in the ass before, and I had to sit there and wait for 5 minutes for this thing to connect. Okay? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's potluck. What am I going to tell you? It's Microsoft, okay? They don't even know what the hell they're doing. Alright? So anyway, okay, look. Once you're done, you plug it in and everything else, power it on. Okay? Now, system should boot, and when it does, and there she goes. Like I said, really fast booter here. Okay? Now, you see the green stuff flying around there? That's going to stop. Once that stops, that means it locked onto the server. When it locks onto the server, life is grand. The fan speed's going to kick up, then it's going to run FSD, and then you see plugins come across the bottom of the screen. Just like that. Okay? Now, get your controller ready and all that other happy nonsense, alright? And once you do that, then what I want you to do, I want you to fly over to the homebrew section right here. Under the homebrew section, I want you to go ahead, and what I want you to do, I want you to hit Xbox 360 dashboard. Okay? Grab hold of that, hit it. You'll see a square pop up, hopefully. There you go. Hello again, Ethan Francoeur. Okay, when you get that box, that means you're hot, you're live, life is good. Life is real good, okay? So now, select that, got it, good. Okay, then what I want you to do, I want you to go over and I want you to download your profile. If you have an existing Xbox Live profile, download it. If you do not, make one on xboxlive.com/live. Okay, use Outlook for the email credentials. Make the account, then come down here and download it, okay? If it downloads properly, what's going to happen is it will spin the person around. You will get this super little spinning thing here. And then you will see that you're up here online, and you'll see your little icon. Just slip on over to the right there and do whatever she does behind closed doors. Okay, now look. If it does not download the profile correctly, and what I mean by that is you're sitting here for 15 minutes ripping your hair out, going like, why is this thing not downloading? Well, it ain't going to, because Microsoft is being a bunch of idiots, alright? It's not the RGH, it's not the server, it's not any of that. It happens because of Microsoft, okay? What am I going to tell you, okay? So, what you're going to do is, if you have a problem downloading your profile, back out of it, go up, go over, bring it to settings, bring it to system, alright? Go to storage, go to the hard drive, go to profiles. Your profile that's partially downloaded is right here. It will be underneath this one, alright? What I want you to do, I want you to click down to it, and then I want you to hit A on it, and then I want you to hit A and delete, okay? And I want you to delete the profile right off the hard drive, okay? Once you're done deleting that profile, back out of here, okay? Back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted. go to Y, clear system cache, okay? And we're going to do that twice because Microsoft doesn't know what the hell they're doing, okay? So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to clear it once. And then, we're going to hit it again, clear system cache, and we're going to do it twice, okay? Now, once that's done, okay, then what you're going to do, you're going to back out of here, you're going to back out of here. You know, up, over, social, sign in, sign out, okay? Go to download profile, download your profile, and once it's downloaded everything's right with the world, hit the guide button, go back to Xbox Home. That'll take you back to FSD Dash, signed in, okay? Then, one other thing you gotta do before you can get turned loose and run around like an idiot is you have to unlock your DLC and you have to unlock the Xbla, okay? How to do that? Go over to the homebrew section right here. There's your profile signed in. Go to XM360, hit it again. Okay? You can have DLC on the hard drive, but unfortunately though, with security, with the way Microsoft did it, it has to be unlocked in order to play it. Okay? And this little puppy right here unlocks it. So, that's what we want to do. Right now it's building a title list and everything else, and it's going to pop up on the screen. You're going to see Xbla. You're going to see a load of titles on there. Okay? Well, once that happens then, what you're going to do is there's your titles. Go over to Unlock Xbla. Hit A. Okay? Now, they're already unlocked, so life is great. Now we'll go down to Show DLC. Hit that. Alright, there's your DLC. Go over. Go to Unlock DLC. Hit it. It should unlock about 10 files or so. There you go. Good. So now all your DLC is unlocked. Exit the dash. Good. Then go off and tear havoc and destruction upon everybody and everything. Okay? So there you go. Alright, now, emulators, they work just fine. Just to show you. Alright, we're going to go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to go on over to emulators. Boom. Hit that. And we'll use main for an example. We'll hit A again. It's going to load. Then what's going to happen is as you can see, there's all your ROMs right there. Okay, right trigger will go down, page by page. Left trigger will go up, page by page. D-pad down, game by game, okay? D-pad up, game by game. A to launch the game, follow the on-screen instructions, play the game. Life is good. Once you're done with the game, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, boom, you're done. Now, as far as Xbox Classic games are concerned, okay, the only way that you're going to be able to play classic games is with this thing in bypass mode, alright? If you're running my server, okay, and what I mean by that is if you have this guide right here, okay, you have that on, well, guess what's going to happen? You're going to wind up with a black screen, just like that, okay? It's not going to work, okay? So how do we fix that? We go ahead and we put it in bypass mode. To do that, it's really easy. All we do is power the console off, okay, and then what we're going to do, power, I'm going to hit the eject, let the tray hang out, okay? Now, once the console boots, you're going to see that this thing is going to load, but it's going to load a little differently. Leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD dash. Do not push the tray in yet, okay? Once this thing gets to FSD dash, you're going to see that there's no plugins are going to be loaded, no nothing. It's bypassing the launch any, which Dash Launch has created, okay? So, that's a good thing. Now we can push the tray in, alright? Then what we'll do, we'll sync the controller up. And then what we'll do is we'll go on over to emulators. No, not emulators. What am I doing? Classic games. There you go. And now we can play our classic game. You'll see the logo pop up. It pops up once again. Life is good. And there you go. Boy, it's bringing back memories. Oh my god. Unbelievable. So anyway, as you can see, there you are, game playing, life is grand. Alright? Now, okay. Hit the guide button. Okay? Once you're done with the game, yep, and there you go. Plain and simple. Alright? Very simple. Very easy, and there you have it, okay? So listen, Ethan, thank you so much for your business and your patience. I greatly do appreciate it. We're going to be shipping off tomorrow. Ray will have a tracking number for you by tomorrow evening. I want to thank you so much. And guys, I also want to thank you for hanging out with me and enjoying. And, you know, like I said, you know, I really do appreciate everything, guys. And I appreciate you hanging out with me, okay? And you all have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow because I got a lot more to do. So you all take it easy. Talk to you soon, all right? Take care of yourself, guys. Have a good night.